Aquarius, that is January 20 to February 18. Aquarius, January 20 to February 18. A very good sign. This is a sign of the people who are very focused on their work, and they are very deep thinkers. And the philosophy for this year for Aquarians should be keep your thinking cap always there. That will pay you. Plus, use your scientific bent of mind. Aquarians are supposed to be very scientific, so use your scientific bent of mind and your thinking habit this year more. That is what is required. Now I would start with with how the year 2014 would be. Between January to June, what I feel 2014 would be a period when you would be dealing with others. You would be very successful in dealing with your subordinates and making a position, getting work done from subordinates and making a name for yourself. Those who are connected with anything which has to do with overseas activities, working with multinational corporations, international export import, foreign trade, etc., they are bound to benefit they're going to benefit between January to June. The Aquarians would benefit during this period for these kinds of activities. Also, those who are doctors, lawyers, anybody who is dealing with medical, paramedical, legal, paralegal, they are going to also expand the area of activities and create a niche for themselves. However, during this period, one has to be careful when you are as far as your professional things are concerned. It's going to be good, but do take care when you're dealing with family. Do not get into a situation where you tend to get distanced with the immediate family, or even to the extent that disputes arising in matters of family or matters of finance. These kinds of things, one should be careful between the period of January to June. So it is good for service matters, expansion for service matters, expansion in areas which I have told you, but there could be a problem as far as your a negation with your family members, a dispute with your family members. It is not a very good period in terms of getting into disputes, handling adversaries in a negative way, and also those who are dealing with court matters and court issues. January to June is not the time, and you need to take care. Between July to December, it's a good period when you could think of issues of marriage. It's a time when you can get married, you can expand your business, you will be doing well. People who are in business, and more who are doing business as a matter of transaction, those who are in the area of diplomacy, in the area of hypocrisy to some extent, or allied activities, they would do well. Also, those who are professionals like chartered accountants, lawyers who are doing their job, and if you're an Aquarian, between the period of July to December, you are bound to expand your business activities, think on increasing it, and also you'll be able to get advantaged by the network which you have made, and also incur and make profits at that time. You would also think in terms of adding value, in terms of doing something which is incremental, and doing something which is value adds to your business and to your profession, that is which increases the shine, I would say, in terms of what you're doing at value addition. So that would be a good thing between July to December. But from January to June, as I told you, in certain areas you're good, but stay away from disputes, stay away from debts, and stay away from fighting adversaries. Between January this year of 2014 though shows that you would do well in areas which are specified till June and then after June. But one thing you have to be careful is your professional prestige. In terms of whatever you're doing, there could be an anxiety and kind of a stress, a kind of a tension in your professional prestige. So don't do anything wherever you feel that your prestige is at stake. Just be very careful. Even those who are in service or in business, please take care of your prestige. At no cost you should get harmed, because there are indications that there could be harm, and even if other things are not good, you may have to even face a flack or a negative situation which could leave a black mark. So one needs to take care. I mean, the effect and to the extent it will happen will also depend on your natal horoscope and so many other things. These are just trends, but this is one thing for Aquarians I would like you to be be a little careful on. Other thing where the anxiety, and that would be more pronounced between the period of between March to May, March to June. That is the area where you have to be very careful as far as your professional prestige is concerned. So activities, expansion is right, that is going to happen, but while doing that, be very ensure yourself that your prestige is not harmed. The second thing is, there would be some kind of anxiety in your domestic environment, which you should invest more time and take care of. Those who are in the field of education and also should who are going to give the exams, results, studying, they need to take a little more need to be a little more careful and invest more time there. So that is an area which you need to take care. However, those who are dealing with international activities and wanting to go abroad, it's a good time, especially between January to July. You can try in terms of going abroad and dealing with going abroad, trying to shift abroad, or those who are doing with activities which has a foreign connectivity. So this is what it is for store net for those who are in the sun sign of Aquarius, and I've tried to tell you the trends which you can fit in depending on the situation which is going to be there, and broad things which I've told you to be cautious about, and expansion, if you fall in that boxes, you must use them. Try to use them, give me your feedback, and this is it for 2014 for Aquarians. Thanks and bye for now.